Manipur observes Anti-Terrorism Day. CM N. Biren says warrants action against any police personnel involved in drug cases, including forced retirement for drug abusers and addicts. Medical, Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. S. Ranjan says state government plans to establish another medical college in hill area in view of low doctor-patient ratio. Manipur remains COVID-free for second consecutive day. State sees no new COVID-19 cases nor death or any recovery in past 24 hours. India reports 2,323 new COVID-19 cases, 2,346 recoveries and 25 deaths in last 24 hours. Active COVID case load drops to 14,996. And PREMI Welfare Foundation awards 2,80,000 rupees as medical assistance to 6 journalists. Foundation invites application for MFA 2022-23. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm PREMI THANGJAM, bringing you the news in details. Manipur joined the nation in observing Anti-Terrorism Day 2022 at the banquet hall of the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles today. National Anti-Terrorism Day is observed every year on May 21st with a pledge to end terrorism in the country. It was on this day in 1991 that the former Prime Minister of India, Rajiv Gandhi, was assassinated in a suicide bomb attack during an election campaign of the Congress Party at the Sri Perumbudur in Tamil Nadu. 14 other people also lost their lives in the incident. Addressing the event, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren suggested stringent actions against any police personnel found involved in drug cases, including forced retirement for drug abusers and addicts. He opined that drug-abusing police personnel should be relieved from duty and let them recuperate first. And Biren underlined to carry out proper medical tests to identify drug users in the police force and treat them in rehabilitation center until they get back to normalcy so that they can resume duty again. Acknowledging the dedication of the state force and the risk they take, and Biren also said that some of them tarnished the image of entire police force with their wrongdoings and misconduct, highlighting the recent arrest of some personnel in drug-related cases. He maintained that those police personnel who are habitual drug users are polluting the sanctity of the police force.
Seng sakring amana seng kok amamang thui haidana marak marak ko gi uniform gi marak tasu karan da ba he ga ropati akhui punna seng ko minas discipline uniform da mayamna yamna ikai khumnari ba aduga awang ba thak da minute by minute life laiba ki dam sacrifice or ka thu ga chaliba uniform people singi image ho khali ba khrase moi screening dos screen out dos madam da mateng pang bio el test phajana tawraba medical test no phajana tawraga phajana kotha halaga nungti gi sena ba kang buduna rehabilitate sa thambiraba phagalaga na hayenga musangans.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC also observed Anti-Terrorism Day at Congress Bhavan in Imphal today. Former Chief Minister and CLP leader Okrami Bobi and MPCC President K. Meghachandra laid people in paying floral tributes to the portrait of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Attendees took pledge to stand united against terrorism in memory of late Rajiv Gandhi, who was assassinated on this day in 1991. Speaking on the occasion, former Chief Minister Okrami Bobi highlighted some commendable works of the late Prime Minister and termed his death as great loss to the nation. He urged Congress workers to endeavor towards fulfilling the vision of Rajiv Gandhi had for the country.
Nupi Singhi Haibatare, Bharataliba, a Koipuna Sub Manana Thong Manana, women reservation, grassroots level dagi panchayat ta adagi municipal council da 30% reservation haudna huji keno tomli mahna kayuma hingama mathang even parliament the state assembly bhawba yauna koi nupi gi reservation ji thokna ba na mangjarambani.
Medical, Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan said state government plans to establish a medical college in one of the locations of hill area in Manipur in view of the low doctor-patient ratio or less number of doctors in the state. The Health Minister today attended the graduation ceremony of 2016 batched MBBS students of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, Imphal. Director, Dean of RIMS Academic and Reception Subcommittee graduation ceremony organized the event at RIMS Jubilee Hall. Certificates were distributed to postgraduate doctors on the occasion. Addressing the event, Dr. S. Ranjan called upon doctors to perform their duties sincerely and serve the people with dedication. He encouraged MBBS passed out students to face challenges bravely and keep the hopes of people alive. He went on to say that BJP-led government gives first priority to improve health care system in the state. Dr. S. Ranjan assured that state government will extend all possible help to RIMS in meeting its requirement and shortages. He underlined on support from stakeholders and public in boosting healthcare facility in Manipur, adding that the state government is ready to collaborate with different departments to bring a positive change in the health sector. RIMS Director Professor Dr. A. Santa, Negreem's Shillong Director D. Nalin Mehta, Rabindranath Tagore International Institute of Cardiac Sciences, Kolkata, Chief Cardiac Surgeon Dr. Lalit Kapoor, heads of various departments of RIMS, doctors and staffs attended ceremony.
The Honorable Chief Minister is very particular.
Minister to oath to MBBS passed out students at the event.
Very committed to take forward the healthcare in a very positive direction, and we will be taking all stakeholders, all the other departments also. We will be taking the social welfare department, the education department as such, where healthcare is needed. So it will be a convergence, all of us, to be able to get good health to our society. And RIMS, yes, we all know it's a central institute, though not under the government of Manipur. We will be working hand in hand, coordinating with the state, Honorable Chief Minister, to be able to improve whatever is needed so that we can ask the Honorable Minister, Honorable Union Minister, a very committed person and a very sincere and a very serious person he is.
Sugnu MLA K. Ranjit drew the attention of the state government to low-quality repair of potholes on the road from Wabagai, Lamkai to Sugnu. Speaking on the sidelines of the inauguration of an eco-tourism park at Wangupachi Laihau Hill today, MLA Ranjit said locals were excited when repair of the road started, but their happiness was short-lived as potholes soon reappeared. It may be mentioned that the newly inaugurated park was built at a cost of 50 lakh rupees. The Department of Tourism sanctioned 30 lakh rupees and another 20 lakh rupees was utilized from MLA Local Area Development Fund. The MLA assured that the park would be enhanced as a unique tourist spot. MLA Ranjit also said that he has already returned to the PWD Minister to convert the two Bailey bridges between Wangu and Sugnu into RCC bridges.
Makana sebat lalu kita muka ini dari wangu bagi lehau kami yang berlaku sih. Mana aku nak lalu ini aku khusus juga. Wah, kerja wangu sih tanah ini lah. Boleh ni tanah ini khusus kami ya. Kalau soalnya masih yang mau sama, tulis center mau ini, hari apa? Ada saya ini mau yang anjir besar, hari apa? Tourism department lagi, kan ada orang request lagi. Plus, I local area from the Tana Roman with another local side of half
Roads in Manipur are in deplorable condition due to frequent inundation for the past around 1 month. Continuous heavy downpours have led to a rise in the water level of rivers to the danger level, besides flooding lanes and streets in the state. Several parts of the national highways running through the state have been affected by floods. Black toppings of several road stretches done before the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election are now wearing off. Residents in flood-affected areas have expressed concern as they are facing inconveniences in commuting on these pathetic roads, even though flood water has receded. Kurai Social Youth Club KSYC demands immediate release of truck driver THANGJAM, who had been kidnapped by suspected armed cadres of proscribed ZUF along the Ziri road. Speaking to media at the club office today, KSYC advisor Munindra Kumar Waikom said THANGJAM went to Ziri to fetch some fertilizers on a hired truck on being requested by one Takelmayum Robin from Kurai Thaudam Lekai. Paul reportedly called up his family to look out for Robin as he has been captured for a ransom by the armed miscreants on May 18th. Subsequently, family members and KSYC members have been looking out for Robin, and when they finally met him, he assured that THANGJAM will be released by May 20th. Munindro said that they went to meet Robin again this morning since THANGJAM has not returned home yet, but he was not there at his residence. He demanded Robin to bear all the responsibilities for the missing trucker. He expressed disappointment that Robin did not even file a police complaint regarding the missing truck he had hired. Munindro warned that total shutdown will be imposed in Kurai area from tomorrow if the missing driver is not released today.
Harching bagi mapuariba Takelmayum Robin che masina corporate tawgi mo the load laga leibase kari maram gino na question ama akoy de rise tawi aduna tatana phone switch off tawgre mayum da chale magi nu pibok thorokte asmai tawdana angang se mana ta seng namak losal libra mana pahal libra sibadaragadi masen ba yaduribra sigi question sila ebo sumba pibam sila kwanda asiena patan da thorok taragadi Takelmayum Robin sina mana tayo pugadawni hai bagi posimaga imung manumadi karole kai club ki maige degi sige opam se matamjari.
Court has remanded 58-year-old Yenkom Meghachandra to judicial custody for allegedly raping a disabled minor in Imphal East District. The incident took place in February this year. Accused Meghachandra was sent to judicial custody after he was produced before the Court of Judicial Magistrate, First Class Imphal East yesterday. Earlier on May 16, the victim's mother lodged a complaint at Imphal East Women Police Station. Based on the complaint, personnel of Imphal East Women Police Station arrested Meghachandra and he was in the police custody for 4 days. Thaubal Police Commando arrested a vehicle thief yesterday. Arrested person is 19-year-old Pushan Mustaq, son of late Muhammad Abdul Salam from Lilong Turel, Ahanbi. Police report says he was in possession of coffee color Activa, two-wheeler bearing chassis number ME4J4F 50A HKG 207390 and engine number is JF50EG0207469. Stolen suspected to have been stolen from Sangayumpam Nungpao Bazaar. He has been handed over to Thaubal Police Station for further action. Churchanpur police team arrested a man with 4.2 kilograms of raw opium from Kanan Vang, Churchanpur yesterday. Arrested person is 35-year-old Bir Bahadur, son of Lal Bahadur, residing at Ol Galmol village. He was arrested during a drive against drugs carried out by the police team led by OC Inspector and Ingocha under the supervision of Churchanpur SP Shivanand Survey. IPS and additional SP Law and Order TH Desoljit. Police has registered a case against him under Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act 1985. Thaubal Commando team seized 8,812 bottles of codeine phosphate cough syrup from Lilong Ahokong area yesterday. Acting on a tip-off regarding illegal shipment of contraband items in Lilong Athaukong area, the team under the supervision of Thoubal SP Jogesh Chandra Haubijam, IPS led by Additional SP Operations Thoubal O Wagkomba, carried out search operation at the residence of 26-year-old Makak Mayum Baharul Islam, son of Abdul Salam, at Lilong Athaukong Mamang Laikai. The commando team found a truck bearing registration number MN045738 loaded with 25 sacks of sand. Upon opening the sandbag, the team found 8,812 codeine phosphate cough syrup bottles. Police arrested Makak Mayum Baharul Islam and handed him over to Lilong Police along with the seized items including the truck. Lilong Police Station has registered a case for further necessary action. Manipur remains free from COVID-19 for 2 consecutive days. Results of all 134 samples tested in the last 24 hours came out negative for COVID-19. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room, coronavirus has affected 1,37,230 people and claimed 2,120 lives in the state. Total recovered cases are 1,35,110. Recovery rate remains at 98.45%. And on that note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring in updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
Baba, nasi ini thoy gilo hong bada. Miyam hai ba. Ada ay gilo hong bada dekay kay happy doy no.
Kar ulura.
Ay giti lawoy na unbiyo ba.
Ha, lawoy na. Go. Wakal sa yaw rin sada. Sa ipa na noy da hai gado bati ne. Humang manam bune, lay manam dong na nusiu ko. Ado kakta da tinsiyan lai chen da baksang ay do. Noy goy duri ni ko.
Baba, ay giti law unbi no.
Nang di kang itak irang mi ni na kar ulo hay boy ni ne.
Adu buro, hayang wai charon suron pau bada ningkai roi da ba. Tata tiskon gi yot na saba yumoin unbiyo ba.
Ha, tata tisko.
Yes, papa.
Sana law pa ma bin na nang good. Ay na noy upoy ba na pau bin na ay na gooder. Tata tiskon gi yum chaba pa mi bai sanu pisin na good. Good, gooder, gooder.
Admission open. Triangle Tutorial Center TTC Moto Career Path Start Here Sangai Pro Mamang Laikai near Little Flower School da Kosem na Lauba Class 11 amadi 12 Science ki Foundation Course Jun Taraga Mangal Ishingani Kundani Thoi dagi Hozaragani Experience Lairabo Oza Kayana Physics, Chemistry, Biology amadi Maths Takpi Tambigani. Form available from 20th May 2022. Akupa Marol Gidamak 8837291003 Natraga 7421818857. Presto Personalized Wonders Imphal da nauna hangdok chere Haidiba sida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlam sing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises Presto Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Thong Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 Natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break and you're watching Primetime English News. India added 2,323 new COVID-19 cases, 2,346 recoveries and 25 deaths in last 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active caseload drops to 14,996. Total recoveries are 4,25,94,801. Recovery rate stands at 98.75%. Death toll reaches 5,24,348. Over 192 crore 12 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 52 crore 68 lakh 17,000 people. Over 62 lakh 99,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 49 crore 66 lakh 40,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 23 lakh 61,000 in the world. PREMI Welfare Foundation (PWF) today distributed monetary assistance of 2,80,000 rupees to 6 journalists under Medical Financial Assistance MFA Phase 2 for 2021-22 at Manipur Press Club. The assistance was awarded after the applications of journalists were forwarded and duly deliberated by PWF Medical Board, consisting of doctors from RIMS, Jennings and CHU hospitals. The Medical Board presented its recommendations in a meeting of Board of Trustees that was held on May 20th, and the recommendation was approved in a meeting chaired by Wangkimcha Shyamchai, who is the chairman of PWF Trust. Kumukcham Rajan of Sanalaipa, who is undergoing chemotherapy, received the maximum assistance of 90,000 rupees, while Sinam Pinky of Pandam was awarded the second highest assistance of 70,000 rupees for her mother's kidney stone case. Paunam Robert of Pongnapam was awarded 40,000 rupees as assistance for his son's genetic ailment, while Babi Shrint of Imphal Free Press was given 35,000 rupees as assistance for her gallbladder stone case, and Laushingam James of Paunikhon received 30,000 rupees as assistance for the treatment of his mother, who suffered fracture, and Ningombam Norain, who is a former member of Amju, was given 15,000 rupees for his chronic liver treatment. PREMI Welfare Foundation also invites application for MFA first phase for the year 2022-23 for treatment expenditure incurred between 1st April 2022 to 31st September 2022. Disbursement for which will be made in October-November for 2022. Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department distributed vegetable seeds to 800 farmers under Mission for Integrated Development Horticulture (MIDH) for the second phase today. The distribution program was held at Directorate of Horticulture and Soil Conservation Office in Sanjinthum. Speaking on the occasion, Horticulture Minister Late Pao Haukip appealed to replace illegal poppy cultivation with crops and assured of necessary help for the same. He encouraged farmers to plant the seeds and get abundant crops. The minister instructed the relevant department officials to streamline seeds distribution system for next season and ensure that farmers get the seeds at appropriate time.
Poppy si tharakanda adudagi thokpa mayai kabani sadu khak natana akan ba poison heire kanda napi marum khak phau houba ngamdabagi pot heijala kanda poppy tharaga poppy khare lokpaduna lokpani adudai phattabadu su tongan na phatre adude henna sathiba phattabase hek thanamaga nong mathangi nong ju panthada loina matslai chakharani chingda yengba ngamdre pungko kokle aduna adugi chanaba pot singrisu mai onsin seni ngasai thamjabado aduga mari leinabagi potni ching Manipur kanse hairagadi hoti si ketang kankhat pamchan.
Taking part in the event, Additional Director of Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department, MIDH Mission Director K. Debadatta said the seeds distributed today includes lady's finger, onion, cucumber, chili and watermelons. He said efforts will be made to cultivate the seeds on 800 hectares of land. K. Debadatta said seeds were distributed to 1,200 farmers in the first phase. The mission director assured that seeds will be distributed well on time from the next season. Additional Chief Secretary of Horticulture and Soil Conservation P. Wi-Fi, Director Honi Chara and other department officials attended the event.
Even finance day, you finance is the queen labagi, state ki financial constraint labagi, a top problem kayagi, adumba official, oiba natraga, government ki ating label laitava, sigumba kayana marmuidana, akoi, ansi, yamna continuous flow, yam tuna tadopagi tabuksi, akoi the pang the 5 day, Masika laitava. Masi talk the nava, akoi yam kana honari, matung the di, akoi toy hibasisu, I nasi, akoi honorable Minister Amadi, akoi respected Additional Secretary, Anisi, Punna, Yao function sida nasi, Mission Director, Moina, talk the nava, soy the honage, matung the
Nam MLA cum Manipur Pollution Control Board Chairman L. Radha Kishore launched Micro Donate for a New India at BJP Oina Mandal office today. Speaking on the occasion, L. Radha Kishore said the micro donation campaign aims to bring public welfare. BJP Manipur Pradesh State Secretary Bikram, BJP Oina Mandal President T.H. Mangi, BJP Manipur Pradesh General Secretary L. Iboyaima and Mahila members attended the event.
Bharatiya Janata Party na khanna miyang yengi bano hairagadi ekoi Bharatiya Janata Party di yauri be koi sigi ayakna parties di yawa masigi member mo oibagi nungai jabado karino aigi daitwa lo bodu Bharat ki damuda daitwa lo Bharat process ki New India mo karna daitwa lo Bharat process ki chapa thara Bharat process na country pune maktagi leading role lo na bagi du daitwa lo bodu ayak sha yaw bodu Bharat dalili stand do bodu Chana madugi lepse bodu ne ko na sigi
45-day training on entrepreneurship skill development program for young women on garments making and embroidery works kicked off at Brothers Union Club at Ziribam District's Kalinagar today. 45 women trainees from various parts of the district are participating in training, being organized by Human Resource Development Organization Ziribam branch.
Miyam desu asigum sina kana ba mo puratna ba nupi imsa simsi akoi mohi marom dumle pangam nana ba ji matam gi kenasida start up program gumba natraga na own enterprise ama develop pro da hen critical oina na ba jugi pandam tu da akoi high program si pangthok chabe.
Soram Oscar, who won Mr. India International Tourism 2022 title in the recently concluded Talentika Mr. India International 2022 held at Vashi, Navi, Mumbai, was given a warm welcome on its arrival at Imphal International Airport by members of Harangoithong Naria Pakang Lakpa Lekai. Aged only 18, Soram Oscar, who won Best Personality title along with the Mr. India International Tourism 2022 in the event. He will now represent India in an upcoming international event to be held in Jamaica. Sam Rifles Public School Manipuri has distributed school uniforms, books and other stationery items sponsored by 24 NEC to students belonging to BPL families. ARWWA Regional President Pragati Sarawat also interacted with students and faculty members of the school. And in sports news, 3-day coaching workshop under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association has been conducted by BCCI and CA Level C and England and Wales Cricket Board Level 3 coach cum BCCI empanelled first-class umpire Satrajit Lahiri conducted the course, attended by 30 coaches from various local cricket clubs. MNCA Joint Secretary K. Bobbin, Treasurer L. Ronald and General Manager Tommy Thingom distributed certificates to the participants. The workshop was held from May 15 to 18th.
Akoina hadak pangthok sariba numitari ni program haibadi numit mari ni amana akoi umpiring oiba course ama workshop ama aga loina na akoi coaching oiba numi humni gi workshop mani akoina hadak pangthok saribasi haiba workshop asina akoina Manipur gi tungda akoi coach mayam amana akoina level A level B tharpa matamda BCCI na loba exam singda akoi yam song na kanaba phangani haina akoina asa tokje.
In TKWA Trophy 2021-22 being held at Tentha Multiplex Ground, Thobal, Sana FC Thobal dropped Mart Moirang in 6-0 in another match. Wangoi FC beat Mine B with 3-1 margin. Loken, Thoy and Pritham scored 1 goal each for Wangoi FC, while Somukanta scored a solitary goal for Mine B. The 15th Indian Premier League match between Mumbai Indians and Delhi Capitals is underway at Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. Yesterday, Rajasthan Royals beat Chennai Super Kings by 5 wickets at Brabourne Stadium. Batting first, Chennai Super Kings scored 150 runs in 20 overs with 6 wickets. In reply, Rajasthan Royals made 151 runs in 19 overs and 4 balls with 5 wickets down. Before we end, let's take a look at headlines once again. Manipur observes Anti-Terrorism Day. Chief Minister N. Biren warns actions against any police personnel involved in drug cases, including forced retirement for drug abusers and addicts. Medical Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. S. Ranjan says state government plans to establish another medical college in hill area in view of low doctor-patient ratio. Manipur remains COVID-free for second consecutive day. State sees no new COVID-19 cases nor death or any recovery in past 24 hours. India reports 2,323 new COVID-19 cases, 2,346 recoveries and 25 deaths in 24 hours. Active COVID caseload drops to 14,996. And Palmi Welfare Foundation awards 2,80,000 rupees as medical assistance to 6 journalists. Foundation invites application for MFA 2022-23. And that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, good night. Stay indoors and stay safe.